And welcome to 3:18 in the morning. And what's this dude's name?
Thomas.
So Volkswagen didn't even put any towing points on this, which is an interesting decision to remove for the US built cars. Good news, he hates electric cars.
Yeah.
Okay, it is midnight. Welcome to my house. McKayla just, I guess, got back from a concert and she was on her way to her house and ran out of a charge. Apparently right down the street from my house in her new ID.4. So we are gonna go see what's going on. And this person coming down our street, you're gonna have to just get out of our way because we are rolling. So I guess she was coming back from Denver. We don't want defrost, we want heated seat. It's cold out there. And she was in her brand new ID.4 from Chattanooga. And she said it won't go no mo. So here I am at just about midnight, running down the road to go find her. My plan is just to see if we can get the car moving under its own power. If not, we can, we'll just tow it. We'll regen tow charge it to the nearest station. So I think that'll be good. Gotta slow down for the dip. But let's go see where she is. She said she's in the middle of an intersection. So this could be quite interesting. We've got 70% state of charge in the Rivian. And we are just sending it, of course. Oh, I'm tired. I did not expect to have to get up in the middle of the night to do this. Red lights, that's just a suggestion, right? So, dang, I thought she was going to be at that intersection. All right, come on, Rivian, time to work. Let's go find her. Not seeing her anywhere. I don't know what she was thinking because she only has 110 volt charging at home, a wall outlet. It would take like 70 hours to charge the car. They passed 5 DC fast chargers on the way up, but I guess she thought her car had a reserve below zero. But the one thing I'm kind of worried about is cold weather, 25 degrees outside, and the ID.4, there she is, stuck on the road. No way. Just at the busiest intersection of town. Thank God it's midnight. So hazards are up here. Let's see if we can get this thing to move under its own power, but damn, that is like the worst place for it to die, and the 12 volt could die as well. So let's just put her in park, Terry, and go see what's going on with McKayla. So you got climate control off? No?
No.
That's not smart either. You could have made it if you turned climate off.
Well, fuck, I don't know.
So how are you liking electric car ownership?
You know what? It's been great.
Okay, great. So let me see if I have a tow strap in the Rivian. You're not in a bad spot.
No, yeah, I could be worse.
Could be worse.
But I thought turtle mode would
Get you a little bit more?
get me a little bit farther. I think if I hadn't have had to stop at the stoplight,
You could have made it at least to there. All right, let's go see what we have in the Rivian. I don't know. I may have to run home and get some stuff. Okay, we have charging cables. I could charge the ID.4 off the Rivian, but that would take a while. We have not good charging equipment here. Let's go see what we have going on in the gear tunnel. Starlink. I left the strap, the tow strap, I think. Yeah, we got a Magna flashlight. That's good. Yeah, tow strap's at home. Got to go get the tow strap, and then I think we'll tow it over. Okay, so cannot find the recovery kit in the truck anywhere. Don't know where it is. So McKayla has roadside assistance, so we're just gonna ask them to tow it to Volkswagen. But damn, good reminder, always keep a tow strap in your work truck. Why don't I have this tow strap? I was all excited. I was like, it's gotta be in here somewhere, but it's not.
Fucking stupid.
All right, let's shut it off. So that's on and that's off. Try putting it on, like hit the brake pedal. Yeah. It'll go in. And can we drive it? Shit, we can drive it. Hold on, let me get to the Rivian. Let me out real quick. She is moving. Okay. Let's see if she can get through this intersection. Oh no, she's gonna run out in the middle of the intersection. Oh no. She's floored right in the middle of the intersection. Oh no. She should have done a U-turn. McKayla, where are you going? Oh no. It's just creeping along. Hopefully she can just realize she needs to put her hazards on. She's moving over. What the heck? Not good. Okay, we found a much better spot. We're kind of out of the main road now. She's just sitting in reverse.
That one is actually active. That one is active.
Okay.
Shouldn't say. Actually, I'm sorry.
Okay, so now we're good. Oh, we got the Hondas beeping. Hell yeah. Okay, at least we're out of traffic, out of everyone's way. All good. I'm going to turn the hazards off, lights off.
And what is, what's going on with the vehicle?
All right, I think we should kill this AAA idea and just call Volkswagen service or see if I can just find my tow strap at home so I can tow it. I have ratchet straps, which like in a pinch we could do it, but we're in downtown of our city. That'd be a little sketchy. Yeah, headlights off. All right.
Yeah, so I just called AAA and they are on their way. Well, I need to get a confirmation text from the tow truck driver that they're on the way.
We also found the tow strap at home.
Oh.
So worst case, if for whatever reason they're like, it's going to be an hour, we'll just tow it over.
Okay, cool.
And
yeah.
I'm going to get your towing eye. I don't know where it is. I assume it's in the back under the trunk. Mm-hmm. So that when they do hook it on the truck, we're ready to go. They can just back in and we'll load her up.
Cool. Sounds
and then
good.
The idea here is we want to kind of, I guess, not let the car completely die because then we won't be able to get it into neutral. And we want the 12 volt working. So all accessories off, heated seat off. You were doing everything wrong. You had your climate on high. You had your heated seat on going. But at least it happened like right down the street from the house.
Yeah.
Do you have a nice time at the concert?
Yeah, it was a good concert.
Okay, good.
Yep.
We are literal geniuses here. And what we've done is we've decided to plug in this to the Rivian and that to the ID.4 while we wait for the tow truck. However, I am noticing this is coming up as red, which is not a good indication. And I'm honestly not sure why. Outlets are on and the charger is not so happy with that. So yeah, the Volkswagen says can't charge. It's not the Volkswagen's fault. It is this charger's fault. What the heck? You would think the Rivian charger could charge off itself. All right, like lightning can. Maybe it's not grounded. Maybe the frequency's bad. I'm gonna try the in-cabin plug. Let's try that. Just so the ID.4 doesn't brick itself while we're waiting for a truck because I really don't want the 12 volt to die. Well, it seems even in here, the Rivian charger doesn't like the plugs. So yeah, we're back to square one here. I don't know what else I could use that I have with me. Nothing. We just ran over to McKayla's house. You only had like another mile to go. Honestly, at that 3 miles an hour, you may have made it. I don't know how far the car will go in that turtle mode, but
well, clearly not very far.
I didn't want you to get stuck on the track, so I'm glad you stopped before the train tracks because that would have been a worse day. But yeah. What we did is we grabbed the Tesla connector, the EVSC that you use to charge your car. Yep. And then you just use a Tesla J1772 adapter. We just had an extra Tesla connector laying around for wall outlet charging at your house before we get 240 volt in. So we ran over, snagged that, plugged it into the truck, and it shows green, shows good. So while at least we wait for the tow truck, we don't know how long it'll be, no ETA. We'll at least get the battery charging. And if we happen to get enough juice to get it over to the charger, I think as soon as it hits 1%, we're good. Then we might not need a tow truck. We'll just charge it off the Rivian. So full power. Woo! Let's go see if we can charge this thing.
That felt a little different than what I just did. 30 minutes ago.
That's right.
I thought I was going to be stuck in the middle of
The intersection?
busy intersection.
So did I. That was really sketchy.
Yeah.
But we could have pushed you. It wouldn't have been the end of the world.
Well, you know, just pushing the limits tonight.
That's right. In we go. Will it wake up the ID.4 and will it start charging? Fingers crossed. This will at least keep the car alive and hopefully we get enough juice. This is good. It says it's charging. The car says it's charging. Oh, baby. Yes. Oh, no. It just went red. What does it say? Vehicle cannot be charged. Please see owner's manual. What the heck? Did it fault the Rivian? I wonder if it pulled too much power. Oh, it tripped the Rivian breaker, I think. Yeah, because that just went red and off. So I'm going to go in the Volkswagen and reduce charging current. Did this show up with any warnings?
Nope.
Weird. Okay. Let me reduce charging current in the V-Dub. 0 miles, 0%. I don't know if it'll let me do it without the key. Let me grab it. Key. Can I have the key, please? It's in the center there. Thank you very much. All right, over here. Key unlocked. Whoa. Okay, need this to go away. We need, unfortunately, this to go on, this to go here. Okay, let's do this quick. This one, charging, settings. Come on, software. Reduce AC charging current. Car off. Okay, car off. Now we will unplug. Boom. See if the Tesla connector, whoa, dropped everything. See if the Tesla connector woke back up. Did not. Can you turn off the outlets and put them back on? Off and on. Okay, now we're waking back up. Nice. Let's hope this doesn't trip the car, because this will, I believe, pull 8 amps continuous. Really gotta plug in. Amber lamps. All right, now we're plugged. Green. Car says charging. Says more than 50 hours to charge to 50%. Charging 1 mile, half a kilowatt, 1 kilowatt charging. We are juicing, in fact. We're good. That's all it needed. Just, it couldn't pull the full 12 amps. Or I hear the voltage sag on the Rivian's pretty bad when you throw a lot of current on it. So maybe the Volkswagen just didn't like the sag, but the 12 volt is saved in theory. Everything's good. I'm going to force the lights off again, but we are juicing. It is now 1:45 in the morning, and we have been, the outlet's been on for almost an hour because it gives you a 24-hour countdown. So my thinking was we're putting about 800 watts into the car with the reduced charging power. Roughly, I'm thinking, okay, if we can get 3 miles per kilowatt hour out of this thing, no climate control, eco mode, super slow speeds, we only have 1.6 miles to go to get to the DC fast charger at the Volkswagen dealer just down there. So I'm thinking, McKayla also said that it could move a little bit more. So I'm thinking we might get into that shut off mode where the vehicle shuts off, we do a restart, and then it allows low speed maneuvering. So my plan is to actually just go for it. We're getting tired. We're like, worst case, we'll just plug it in again somewhere down there. So I'm going to jump in the ID.4. McKayla's going to take the Rivian. My plan is to go here, make an illegal U-turn, drive through this parking lot as far down as I can go, jump onto the main road, and just super duper hyper efficiency mode, coast this thing over to the 50 kilowatt DC fast charger. I think that's going to be our best plan. So I just did all the math. It adds up in theory. I tried to account for some charging losses, some cold weather with reduced capacity with the car sitting here. And the number says it should just basically pull in there dead. Plenty of pull-out spots. There's a frontage road we can run down, which is my plan once we get down that way. So let's just give it a go, unplug it, and see how far we can make it. Into the ID.4. Traffic looks pretty light. We're gonna go vehicle on. I think I'm gonna run. Everything is off from a climate control perspective. I'm thinking I'm gonna run headlights. No, we don't want front heater. Low beam parking light. Vehicle drained. Make sure we're in efficiency mode. We are. Into B mode. It says still possible to maneuver. No one's around that I can see. So, oh, it actually won't move at all. What? I'm floored. And it will not go. So, yep, red turtle. Nope, won't go anywhere. Dang, perhaps the cold just made it get no juice. Okay, well that is not what's going to happen then. We are going to charge vehicle now, otherwise battery will be damaged. I guess we're back to plugging it in and waiting for another who knows how long for the tow truck. It's been 2 hours and we're like in town and still no tow truck.
Update. She did not make it anywhere. So plugging her back in and waiting for the tow truck to get here. It's been about 2 hours now. But I called about 10 minutes ago and they said it would be about 20 to 30 more minutes. So we will just wait.
Okay, it's been another 25 minutes. I just unplugged the ID.4. The tow truck should have been here an hour ago. We think they forgot about us. I'm going to see if I can try and get this thing going. So vehicle on, in drive, no power, right? So in park, vehicle off, forcing it back on. This is what I was hoping would work. Still possible to maneuver vehicle, but we ain't going anywhere. So, except sliding back into the Rivian. Battery drain, charged vehicle now. Come on, ID.4. We just need a couple bit of juice. We've been charging you for over an hour and 20 minutes now. What's going on? Okay, it's on. Drive. Go. It doesn't go. Will not move. That's floored. It's dead, dead, dead. There's just nothing we can do. Except, and there's no freaking towing eye in this vehicle anywhere. Otherwise, I'd just drag it with the Rivian. What the heck? And according to the owner's manual, you can drag it for 30 miles, up to 30 miles an hour. But I'm not really sure what the heck to do or how we're even going to get this thing on the trailer. So what I'm thinking is actually just leaving it here and going to the smart car, because that's the only other German vehicle we have at home, to see if we can get that towing eye to go into the front bumper. If so, then we're just going to tow it, because we're all getting a little bit tired waiting for this tow truck. We actually just ran home and I grabbed the towing eye from the smart car, and we're like, yeah, let's throw it in the bumper. But this is a 2023 with the redesigned front bumper, and we don't actually even see anywhere to screw in a towing eye. I don't know if this one will fit, but this is from the Smart. It's the only other German-ish car that we have. I'm hoping it's the same situation. It should have a rear towing eye hook, but I'm also not seeing one in the back. Am I? No? Maybe? No. Just the trailer hitch. So, I mean, we could reverse pull this thing. What the heck? So Volkswagen didn't even put any towing points on this, which is an interesting decision to remove for the US built cars. Okay, maybe that's why it didn't come with the towing eye from the factory, but then makes our job a little bit more difficult, because we could have just yanked this thing over to the dealer. So weird. It's now what, 2 something in the morning. Do you have to work tomorrow?
No. Well, tomorrow night, yeah.
Oh, well, you can at least sleep during the day. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep our fingers crossed that this guy shows up. We're going to give him another 20 minutes, and then we'll call him and be like, dude, like...
But what can he do?
Oh, he's just going to have to hook a rope somewhere and yank this thing onto the flatbed. There's no option. That's what it's designed to do, I guess. I don't know. We are pulling into the Volkswagen dealer in the Rivian. We left the ID.4 on the side of the road. I just can't believe that we couldn't get any juice to wake that thing up in an hour and 25 minutes of it charging. So that was a little bit weird. I'm just coming over here to Ed Carroll. They're a wonderful dealer group, good friends of ours. And there's the 50 kilowatt charger. I just want to make sure it's available, that when we have it towed here, it'll be good. It is. Let's make sure it's working and on the line. We'll just flip around here to the right. If you take a look on the right side, you'll see it says available, all is good. Great. And it is a secret passcode that I promised I wouldn't share. So don't anyone come here expecting to charge for free, but I got the secret code just in case we need it. So that's where we'll bring the ID.4. We can just drop it right here, juice it for an hour or something like that, maybe a little bit less, and it'll be totally fine. We just called AAA again now that we're rolling up on 3 o'clock in the morning, and they said, oh, well, now it'll be 20 minutes till they get there. So I don't know. A lot of 20-minute time promises that just haven't come through. And again, they're really relying on their partners, but it did sting a little bit that there were multiple tow trucks going by, didn't it? With no cars on the back.
Yeah, no cars.
Yeah.
We thought one was for sure gonna come, but nope, zip past and
So
didn't make a U-turn.
yeah, pretty brutal, but off we go then. And we learned quite a bit about the ID.4. No towing hooks anywhere except for the rear trailer hitch. There's no rear, front or rear towing eye hook, spot. There's no even recovery kit that comes with the vehicle. I don't know how they're going to get this thing up on the trailer, because I was looking. I mean, they can really just grab the front suspension lower control arm, and that's about it. And maybe that's what they want them to do, but it seems a little just sketchy to me that there's no recovery points on the vehicle. Also, a little weird that you had the maneuvering power and then it just completely went away. The only thing I can think is the cold temperature really did it to it. I'm really trying to keep the car off as much as possible to keep charging the 12 volt system. I do have a 12 volt jump box, but I really just don't want the whole thing to shut down. So we're heading back to the car, the 1.6 mile drive from the Volkswagen dealer. A couple lights up here is where it's stopped. And we'll wait for the tow truck to arrive some more and get it towed over to the charger. And welcome to 3:18 in the morning. And what's this dude's name?
Thomas.
Thomas. We think Thomas was asleep in his truck because we called his boss and said, I can't get a hold of this guy.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So Thomas is going to have to figure out how to get that ID.4 on the truck without breaking anything with no recovery points. So that is situation number 2. Situation number 3 is hoping we can get it to actually charge. Let's go talk to Thomas. All right, well, Thomas is here. We're going to back this thing up a little bit, throw it in neutral. That way we can pull it from off the road. So vehicle on, neutral selected. Headlights off to save the 12 volt.
Keep it away from the curb too.
Yeah, sure, I can just steer a little bit.
Big bang, that's too far.
That's right.
How about right there?
Okay, cool. Into park. I'll keep it in neutral for you if you want to back up.
That'll work.
Okay,
Perfect.
awesome, thanks. Good news. He hates electric cars.
Yeah, he hates it. He just asked me a bunch of questions and I didn't know. And
What do you want to know?
something, he just hates that how the electric cars, they always go into park.
Oh,
and
I
he
see.
was wondering if there was like a tow mode.
Yeah, this one, I mean, it's in neutral now, it's fine.
Okay, so it's not gonna malfunction like that.
That's like any modern car with electric shifters.
Well, he has a really bad taste. Past experience.
We've been waiting for 3 hours and we got the angriest man on the planet.
Oh my god, and there's a Wyatt. Well, I guess we needed a flatbed.
But honestly, for a mile, it would have been fine.
But that's now the 5th tow truck that
Something
has
like
passed
that.
through here with nothing
Basically,
on the back of their car.
Yeah, highly do not recommend AAA. Next time, she's going to hit the SOS button in here.
Yeah.
So Thomas has a plan. He's going to hook up some straps to the lower control arm. I'm going to go into the menu here under vehicle, then braking. I should be able to put it in neutral. I guess he really doesn't like EVs that lock the brakes on and he has to drag them skidding tires. So we'll make sure this thing's in full neutral. He'll have steering as well. I'll make sure the window's down. We'll hook up those little straps and then pull this thing up and it's just got to go just down the road. Now we're just going to get a little tension on it. We got the line under here. Hopefully it doesn't pick up too much underneath that front lip. And yeah, looking perfect.
Right now?
Nope. I'll get it in. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Cool. So now to get it in neutral, let's go here, ignition on. We'll go again, headlights off to save the 12 volts. Boom. We'll wait for this to power up. Ooh, battery drain, charge vehicle now. Yes, we will. So we're gonna go into here. We're gonna go vehicle. We're gonna wait for it to load. And then we're gonna go over to, come on, Volkswagen software. Brakes, which I believe are right here. And then we're gonna go to anti-roll function, blah, 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 blah. Deactivate now. When the vehicle is stationary and it's in neutral. And good. Deactivate. Oh, and the brake pedal, deactivate anti-roll. Okay, so we're good. Vehicle is able to roll.
I'm gonna Google you.
So there it goes. Legit truck though. All right, let's climb on up here and shut her off now that we're good. So the 12 volt doesn't die. This off, done. Okay, good. Now it's time to haul it over and unload it. What a process. Well, you join us now over at Ed Carroll. The tow truck should be arriving, and there he is pulling in. I just plugged the Rivian in just to make sure the code still works and everything is nice. Ideally, what I'm gonna have him do is just kind of back the ID.4 off and drop it right here on the outside of these posts, and then we'll get it charging. Great, well, we're just getting a little juice in the Rivian, not that it really needs it as the ID.4 comes on back. So fingers crossed that that thing is gonna charge just fine. I have no reason to believe it wouldn't, but let's hope it all goes well. Okay, I'm in the ID.4. It's time to get it into neutral, which I can do just right here. We're gonna go okay. 12 volt, stay with me. We're gonna go vehicle, deactivating the anti-roll function, cancel that. I hope it got that, I don't know if it did. Brakes, anti-roll, deactivate now. Deactivating, great, your vehicle is able to roll.
You work right there, just stay right there.
Yeah, great. There's a little filming inception going on. All right, so we got it out. It's still connected to the truck, but I guess that's connected to the truck and this is connected to our truck, but let's stop charging here. Got 9 kilowatt hours just waiting. So that will stop. Truck goes red. Let's get this plugged in as soon as possible to the ID.4. This poor car. Thankfully it was not super cold. It was mid-20s. So in we go. I'm gonna put in the secret code. Let's see if it will accept some juice. Charging stopped, continue, finish. Right, so I need to finish. Great. I think I need to reconnect it. I was a little too quick there. So unlock on the car, pulling it out, plugging in, boom. It's the port's white, so it's got to be sending the signal. Great, let me put in the code. There we go, validating and pin authorized, and come on baby, let's get some sweet juice in this thing. Initiating. Good noises. Will it go green? Will it go green? Will it go green?
I think it stays white.
Nope. It goes green. It's not going green. It's thinking. Come on. There we go. Green. And we're charging. High five. Nice. Wow. Yeah, it's got to be at really low pack voltage to only get 41 kilowatts, but great. So we'll charge it here to, I don't know, anywhere between 30 and 80%. I was thinking you could honestly just go home and get it in the morning.
Yeah, I could, but I mean, I'm here anyways. So.
Yeah, okay. So charge it up enough where it's healthy, and there we go. Problem solved, crisis averted. Only took 4.5 hours just to get it 1 mile down the road.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, Volkswagen needs to put some tow hooks on these things. What's up with that?
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks to Kevin, was that his name?
Thomas.
Thomas, for coming.
Yep.
So, all good. And after about 30 minutes, we are charged up to 26% state of charge. The car is good. You're good to bring it home and charge on the wall outlet.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you going to run it out of juice next time?
Never again.
Well, you might.
Well,
Maybe.
Never say never.
Okay, see you later. And there you go. ID.4, a little bit of a annoying situation if you run it all the way out of juice. Oh, McKayla, you got to hit the stop over here. I'll just do it for her before she doesn't understand. You got to, Michaela, you got to stop the charger first. Okay, now it should, wait, give it a second. You'll hear a pin. There you go. You got it. See you in another video soon. Bye-bye.